My name is Ayyan M. Today I'll be reading my story, Alex's The Invasion. Let's start. On Wednesday, May 6, 2037, were 8 high school students who would have a huge turn in their life. It started like a normal first day of school for Regina, Mia, Olivia, Sophia, Lucas, Liam, and Noah. Mia was very worried as she watched a lot of movies about life in high school. They all did their classes for the morning and they all go to the lockers to get their stuff. While doing so, they could see that Olivia is talking with the most popular girls in their school, while the other students are barely interacting with anybody. It is around 1 p.m. in their high school, and it is around 1 p.m. In their high school, the students get an assignment where they are assigned into a group of 8 and have to solve a problem or mystery off the web. And they also have to present the solution. Regina, Mia, Olivia, Sophia, Lucas, Liam, and Noah were put into a group, and Olivia was not going to work with them, but the teacher made her. The rules were that all the groups would have to find a problem off the news and give it to their teacher. Then she would randomly assign one of the problems to them. The group which Regina was in were assigned to solve the mystery of the missing people in the town of Corty. They had a month to do this, meaning a month of all their free time. When school was over, the students started researching how the people went missing, and it said that they went missing mysteriously without a clue of what happened to them. Everybody except Regina thought this would be a dead end and they would just fail this assignment from what information they had. But Regina was so determined, so she took her other group members with her and went to all the locations the people went missing. At one of the houses, they found some sticky and icky goo that No suggested was alien goo. Maybe. And it looked like there was a fight there. The students were tired, so they went back home and slept. The next day, it was like an ordinary school day. After school ended, all the students went home. At around 4 p.m., Regina's group came to Regina's house to do their assignments, since Regina's parents were out. While Regina and her group were discussing what they were to do with the glue they found in that home, Sophia was getting a lot of food to eat, as she is a foodie. Sophia suggested that they eat first so they would think better, and since everyone was hungry, they agreed. They ate their food and came back to see that the that they found was gone. They were all panicking as that was their only clue to solving the mystery. They all blamed Olivia since she was the last one with it, and she was supposed to put it back in the jar where they were keeping it. Olivia said, "What's the big deal? It does not matter. We could solve it later." Regina replied, shouting, "What do you mean, we? All you do is sit there on the couch watching your phone." Mia suggested that they should stop arguing and try to find it. So that's what they did. They couldn't find it, and Noah suggested again that it is an alien goo, and it moved somewhere. It moved itself somewhere. Everybody desperate believed that it might have been an alien goo. Regina said that they should continue this tomorrow since it's getting late. The next day they continued this and decided to investigate furthermore by going to a place where this is supposedly being looked at by the government named Hashelder, who says that these missing people are being looked at and that it is under control. The kids take their binoculars and spy on the facility to see what is actually happening there and uncover a dark truth. Aliens are invading the planet, and the government is helping the aliens. The kids were about to leave, but then they stumbled upon a warehouse-looking building where there was expensive, futuristic tech such as plasma blasters and even a spaceship. The kids left remembering the location of this area. The next day, the kids go back there telling their parents that they are having a sleepover, and Regina went since her parents weren't home yet. They gear up, and Lucas hacks a computer there and puts all the information on a USB drive that can fit a terabyte. Before they continue their journey to saving the world, they unite as a team and call themselves the Alexes. They all use the tech to spy on the aliens and the government. While doing they learned that the alien species is called the Bioeans, which look like insects with a reptile scale along with spikes on their back. And they are using the humans that they traffic to resurrect their king. The Alexes confronted the aliens and started blasting them. The aliens flew out into space with their ship. But the aliexes also had a spaceship that they found in the warehouse, so they used it to go follow the alien spaceships. And they went to Mars where it was surprisingly cold, but due to suits the aliexes were wearing, they were fine. The chase was like a turtle chasing a rabbit, and the aliexes were the turtle. They finally caught up to the aliens and they made sure that the aliens would stop, but they were too late since the aliens had already resurrected their king. And in the distance, there's a huge explosion where the alien king was. The alien king looked like the Bioeans, but 60 times bigger and with more spikes on his back. This time, the alien king could spit out fire, explosives, poison balls. And with Lucas's hacking skill he has, he brought a backup robot. He brought backup robots from the computer he previously hacked. They battled, and Noah knocked a lot out due to his good coordination skills he has from playing video games. And Sophia is very athletic and fast, so she dodged much of the debris from the explosion. And for Liam, he can pack a punch, so he punched many of them out of existence. They all knew that they couldn't defeat the king by themselves, so Mia used her skill in science and made a contraption using everything they have around them. First was CO2 or carbon dioxide, which are in the robot's tank. So Lucas made one of the robots give their tank. The next thing they needed was aluminum, which luckily was all around them since. When the alien king destroyed the ship, it spread the aluminum all around them, and they also need some thick-absorbent cotton, which was conveniently in their suit. So they, with that and an airtight thing such as their helmet, which was nearby, they made Sophia run to it, and she got it. So they were done that thing to prevent the alien from destroying it, but they needed one more thing to kill it, which was UPO-kill, which is kind of like poison, but it is not poison, as it can explode and burn and suffocate you. It can be found in the rocks on Mars. And they fixed it up and made one of the robots throw it into the alien king's mouth. The alien kings died along with all the other aliens, or Bioeans. Back on planet Earth, it has been 2 days, and the students in the group were not at school for 2 days. But on presentation day, they showed the USB and got an A+, and they also showed it to the police, and the corrupt government is gone now. The end. Now let me tell you the characteristics for the characters. First, let's start off with Regina, who's age 14. She is very known for her skills of solving mysteries, is a newcomer to her high school, and is very determined to finish any of her tasks. Mia, age 14 also, is a very smart girl who gets straight A's in all her schools, is very worried about her new high school, and is into science and astronomy. Olivia, also age 14, is already the most popular girl in their high school, watches her phone all day, and doesn't really care about school. Sophia, also is age 14, is known for her love of food. She is really fast and is very athletic. Lucas, also again is age 14. Age 14 is a very smart boy who uses his ability of making robots a lot and can hack. Liam is age 14 too. Who is a very strong boy who can pack a punch in almost everything, and is a very nice person too. Noah, also age 14, loves playing video games and has very good senses and coordination skills. Yep, that's my story, so I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, okay, bye.